Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually going to be a clean with me marathon, and it's going to be my most recent videos that you guys have been loving. So I'm starting with a complete disaster whole house clean with me, and then an all day clean with me, and an extreme clean with me. So you guys are going to get so much motivation. And like I said, this is a marathon, so these are videos that have already been posted on my channel, but they're put all into one video, so that way you don't have to go from video to video. You can just easily put it up on your screen and clean along with me, and it gives you a very long cleaning video so you can get tons of cleaning done as you watch. Y'all let me know in the comments what you get done while you're watching today's video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and let's go ahead and get to cleaning. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a complete disaster whole house clean with me, so it's going to give you tons of cleaning motivation, and I'm hoping that you guys will put this on your screen and clean along with me because it is a longer one. And if you are new to my channel, then welcome. I'm so glad that you found me. I hope that you will consider subscribing and also hit that bell notification button so you don't miss any more of my videos, and then say hey in the comments and let me know where you're from. And also, if you guys would do me a huge favor and stop what you're doing right now and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up because it helps me out so much. So we are starting our cleaning on a Sunday evening, and this is in the kids' playroom. And Gracie June had several friends over, and they made a huge mess in here. So while Kason was at baseball practice, we went in here and I had Gracie June help me go ahead and clean this mess up. Now, I know I've said this in another video, but pretty much how we do our toys is we have all the girls' toys on the left side of the room, all the boys' toys on the right side of the room, and then we do not separate them in any other category other than that. And then, of course, like the kitchen stuff goes with the kitchen, and the Barbie stuff goes with the Barbie house. But other than that, all of our toys are just thrown in baskets, and if the kids want to play with something, they have to find it. And then we do have those big bean bags that have most of their stuffed animals that they don't play with very often in there, but obviously her and her friend had pulled out a lot of those stuffed animals, and then blankets and pillows and all of that go in there as well. Another thing that we've done recently is we have taken all of the games, like board games and things like that have lots of pieces. We have taken those downstairs and put them in the built-in bookshelves in our living room, because a lot of times the kids will come over and they'll pull out games, and then the pieces will go everywhere and we'll lose all the pieces to it. So we always take those board games downstairs, but they had a babysitter the other day, so we ended up having to take a few of those games back downstairs during this time. Now, my kids have actually gotten really good about cleaning this playroom on a nightly basis because they don't want to have to do it in the mornings for a part of their chore chart. They want it to be done. But anytime that I come up here and actually help them clean, then I always bring a trash bag with me and end up throwing away things like broken Barbie legs and anything else that's just loose or that they don't play with that I wouldn't want to donate or give to someone else.
You are my pill, I swallow it. Take me away to Neverland, where colors fade my disbelief and make me forget my memory. Rent a car you can't afford, put on a song that we both know. Let your hair out in the wind, put the pedal to the floor. Flame your light, take a smoke. Put your broken rip-off wafers on. Doesn't matter if the sun goes down, we'll still be up, still be up. Don't care about the place we found, we'll still be up, still be up. We're in this together, we both fall down. Doesn't matter if the sun goes up, cause we will still be high when the lights out.
Okay, so this is later that night, and we had already eaten dinner. So I needed to clean up from that. Plus, we had been at baseball all weekend, so we just kind of threw all of our stuff on the counter, and I needed to clean all of that up as well.
We can pretend pretend the time is still. Stay in the daydream, chase the thrill. Make up the way as we go. Live for the moment, lose control. Rent a car you can't afford. Put on a song that we both know. Let your hair out in the wind.
Now, as you can see here, my dishwasher was pretty much already full, so I ended up having to load the dishwasher with any that would fit, and then I washed the rest of them by hand, which I don't normally do. Usually I'm pretty on top of getting the dishes done and put up, but like I said, it was a long weekend and it's summer and we're kind of off of our schedule a little bit, so I'm going to wash whatever dishes I needed to wash by hand and then put everything up as well.
With the lights on. I wanna give you a million things, 'cause isn't love what it's all about? And how to make you smile again, something that I wanna figure out. I wanna catch you like every time that you fall. I wanna give you the world that is outside your walls. If I was God, I would save you, take you where you belonged. If I could, I would give something new, then I would have what it takes. Make you feel like you're safe, 'cause all I need is just someone like you, someone like you, someone like you. Yeah, we could try to leave it all behind, and we don't have to think about it. Oh baby, try to rest your mind. I wanna catch you like every time that you fall. I wanna give you the world that is outside your wall. If I was God, I would save you, take you where you belong.
Now here I'm washing the pieces to my air fryer, and I was going to let you guys know that I did try it for the first time, and we ended up making bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers, and they were so good, and I shared them on Instagram as well. So make sure that you're following me over there for other things that I don't necessarily show over here on YouTube. I can't really make a video about every single thing, so sometimes it's easy for me to just post little highlights and things like that on Instagram.
All you need is someone true like you are. 'Cause all you need is somebody. All you need is someone true like you are. Someone like you.
Now here I'm just putting some of the things that the kids are going to need for church camp in their book bags and pulling things out to make it a little bit easier for me for the next morning. Now moving on to cleaning our stovetop, and for this I'm going to use the Method Heavy Duty Degreaser, and I love this stuff. And honestly, lately what I've been doing is spraying it down, and then I'll take a wet sponge and start cleaning it off with the wet sponge, just because I found that with a little bit of water and the sponge, everything comes up so much easier than just using a paper towel or a dry towel or anything else. And then after I'm done scrubbing, I'll just use a dry rag to wipe everything up. Now I'm going to be using the Method Daily Granite Cleaner on my granite countertops, and as you guys can tell, I love Method products as well as Mrs. Meyers products, so I will be using a lot of those throughout the video. I'm going to use the baking soda cream cleanser to clean the inside of my sink out, and I use this pretty much nightly in my nighttime cleaning routine because my sink is white, and so the baking soda just helps keep it white, and then also it's really fresh and smells good. Now for the wood countertops, I'm going to use the Method Wood for Good cleaner, and this is in the almond scent. This is one of my absolute favorite products. I love the way it smells, and I actually use it on lots of wood furniture around the house. Then here on my dining room table, I'm using the Mrs. Meyers multi-surface spray in the peony scent, and this is by far one of my favorite scents by Mrs. Meyers, so if you have not tried it, I highly recommend it. Now it's the next morning and the kids were getting ready to go to camp, so I finished getting all their stuff together, and I planned on cleaning the entire house while they were at camp. Since they would be there from 9 to 4, I figured it was a perfect day to get a ton of cleaning in. Now before I get the kids off to camp, I wanted to share with you guys that I've recently started taking Care Of vitamins. And if you haven't heard of Care Of, it's just a online subscription service that delivers vitamins and supplements that are customized to your specific needs. Alright, now it's time for day 2 of cleaning, and look at this, guys. So much laundry. The mess isn't really that bad, but I definitely needed to make up my bed, and I had a few things to go put up, but that laundry is a mountain. So what I'm going to do first is go ahead and make up my bed, and then I'm going to save the laundry for later on in the day, which will be done in this video, but I wanted to go ahead and get the other cleaning done because the laundry wasn't high on my priority list. I can actually do laundry while the kids are here if they have friends over or whatever, or I can even do it after they go to sleep. But I like to do all the other cleaning while they're not here if I have the opportunity, because it's just easier that way. Now here I'm just kind of checking out our laundry and realized that a few of the pair of pants that Chance just threw on top needed to be put up, and then that other white basket that I just took out was actually a load of towels that were already folded and needed to be put up. So now I'm just kind of going around the room and picking up any other things that need to be put away. Now we're moving on to the laundry room, and for some reason this place keeps getting so messy this summer. I don't know what's going on, but here I'm just starting a load of whites in the washing machine. I needed to take out the trash, and then this little area where our hamper and trash can sits was super dusty and had dog hair, so I wanted to clean all of that up really quick while I was in here, and then later on in the day I'm going to actually mop in here as well. And now we're in the kitchen, and I'm just unloading the dishes from the dishwasher that I washed the previous night. And then I don't have a lot of actual cleaning to do in here, but I did need to clean down our appliances because they haven't been wiped down in like a week, and they were pretty bad. They had handprints all over them, so I wanted to do that while I was in here today. Now on my appliances, I'm going to be using the Method Steel For Real Cleaner, and this stuff works really, really good if you have stainless steel appliances.
I don't know if you can see the bad things you do, and I'm losing every piece of respect for you. Yeah, you can make me laugh and cry just by being around. If heaven's door is open, it's 'cause you kicked it down. Every word you say, every smile you fake, I let you go. It's sad to see you feeding off the feeling. Every heart you break, every soul you shake, I let you go. It's you, not me, who messed up now. When it's trouble in your birthdays, all the girls get weaker just by looking at you. Those big brown eyes always take over the room.
Now I'm just going to pick up around the living room, and we had a few board games and things out. This is where I was telling you guys we keep our board games now just because we don't want it to be thrown all over the room upstairs. But when the kids had the babysitter over the other night, they actually pulled out pretty much all the board games, so that's why they were all out. And then I just used this little wicker basket to put all their toys in, and then at night we'll take them upstairs to the playroom if we remember. But usually I just throw a blanket on top so that nobody sees if they come over that we have toys in the basket. Alright, so now we're moving into the bathroom, and I'm going to clean in here. All 3 of the bathrooms needed to be cleaned today, so I'm going to be using the same products in all the bathrooms, and I'm also going to be cleaning down the tubs. I'm not going to clean our shower because it doesn't need to be cleaned. I do this pretty often during the week after I get done taking a shower while it's still wet in there. but I'm going to show you guys what all we're doing here in the bathrooms. For the mirrors, this is the best thing that I have found that works on my mirrors is using a general purpose e-cloth, and you just wet it with hot water and then you go back over it with the polishing cloth, and it makes your mirrors look so clean and streak free. Now in this bathroom, I'm using the Method Anti-Bac bathroom cleaner on the inside of the sinks, and then I'm using the Method Daily Granite Cleaner on our granite countertops. But I actually ran out in this bathroom with the Anti-Bac, so I'm going to use the Clorox, which I'll show you guys in a little bit, in the other bathrooms. So I don't normally show this in my videos, but I figured I would give you guys a little tip, and it works for me at least. But a lot of times when I'm cleaning, I like to have something on in the background, and I usually use my phone for this so I can kind of take it around the house. But I'll either put on like a video, a YouTube video on my phone, a cleaning video, a podcast, or even music. And today I was watching my friend Amanda from This Crazy Life. I had her video on, and then I went through several different other videos too while I was cleaning today. But that's just a little tip to make cleaning go by a little bit faster. Now for all the tubs in the bathrooms, I'm going to be using the Clorox Cleaner and Bleach, and this is in the lemon scent, and then this is what I was talking about I'll also be using in the sinks in the other bathrooms. Now for some reason we've had the kids start taking baths and showers in our bathroom. Kaysen usually takes a shower and Gracie June usually takes a bath, but our bathtub is a lot bigger than the one upstairs, and then sometimes it's just easier. And then it makes it to where I don't have to clean all the tubs as often, I guess, because our guest bathroom, our shower hardly ever gets used in there. And really quick, I was going to tell you guys, I picked up 2 caddies, one for the bathtub, one for our shower. The one in the shower is a little bit bigger and it's a corner caddy, but I got them both from Target and they work really well since our kids have been showering and bathing down here. So I just put their shampoo, and it also has a little hook that you can hang their loofah on. So just in case you guys were interested in that, I wanted to share it with you. Now I kind of messed up here and I realized it after I'd already cleaned the tub, but usually I will clean the window and the window seal before I actually clean the tub, so that way I can stand in the tub while cleaning. But here I messed up and had to do my awkward little squat across the tub so that I could get the window cleaned off. But I got it done, so it works. Now for our toilets, I'm going to be using the Clorox disinfecting wipes on all the toilets in the house, and I'm so excited though because I just placed an order with Grove, and I did order the Method wipes since so many of you said that they were amazing, so I can't wait to try those out. And then for the inside of the toilet, I ended up getting Clorox wands for all 3 of the bathrooms, so I'm going to use those here, and these things are awesome and they smell so good. So if you haven't tried these, definitely try it out and let me know what you think. And now we're moving on to the guest bathroom, and I'm going to clean in here, but I'm sorry for the angles. Sometimes it's really hard to clean the tub in here, which is why I don't film it very often. But sometimes it's hard because it's a little bit smaller in this bathroom, and there's not really a good space to put the camera. This is called filming cleaning video problems. Now, one of the things that I always carry around in my caddy is a magic eraser for things like this. Like, this is from kids. I don't even know. Like, do y'all's walls get like this too? I feel like it's all over the house, our walls, especially going up the stairs. I just feel like I need to repaint going up the stairs. It's so bad. But I like to take the magic eraser around so I can spot clean as I go throughout the house. And now we're moving on to the upstairs bathroom, which I'm so excited because I actually got a brand new shower curtain in here, and I'd been looking for one for a while, but I got one from HomeGoods and then picked up new shower rings because a lot of you were telling me that you got the ones from Target that have the double hook on them so that you can hook the shower curtain and the shower liner onto one hook. So after I clean this bathroom, you'll get to see what the new shower curtain looks like in here.
I just wanna hear you say that you want me to. I told you I can't get you off my mind. Come let me hold you now. I wanna lay in your arms. Come let me love you now. Yeah, you're the one that I want. I wanna stay here. I wanna stay here with you. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la. I wanna stay here with you. Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't have a plan and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful. And I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking by yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to our favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eyes, something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. 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 Jump into the car.
Okay, so these hooks are so awesome. I love them. Thank you to everyone who suggested those. But I'm hanging up our new shower curtain now, and I don't have a liner because I'm going to throw the one that was in here away. It was kind of dingy, and instead of cleaning anything like that, then I always just go to the Dollar Tree and buy my shower curtain liners there. So just in case you're lazy like me and don't want to clean a shower curtain liner, then just go pick one up from the Dollar Tree and you can throw it away each time. But here is how the shower curtain looks in this bathroom, and I absolutely love it. It's obviously very wrinkled and needs to be steamed or ironed or something, but I'm just going to let the wrinkles fall out and see what happens. But I hope that you guys love it too, and let me know in the comments what you think. Now we are back downstairs, and I'm just using my Dyson vacuum to go around and vacuum all of the baseboards around the downstairs area. after I finished vacuuming the baseboards, I went ahead and changed the attachment on my vacuum so that I could vacuum downstairs, and I didn't realize that I had it on max mode. So there's 2 modes on the Dyson. You can do it on max power or you can do it on regular, and usually I vacuum on regular unless I am spot vacuuming. And so my vacuum only lasts about 10 minutes on max mode, so I didn't make it through the whole downstairs, but I did get to vacuum underneath this rug, which really needed it because I don't think I've ever vacuumed under this rug, and there was definitely some stuff underneath like dog hair and just grass and things like that. So I'm going to do that really quick, and then I needed to straighten my rug out because it was not straight, and I asked Chance to end up coming and helping me because I was getting frustrated.
Jealous, I get down, running to the club, trying to have fun, but I'm overzealous, it goes around. We should cut to the chase right about now. I think we should talk about it. Diving deep, let it go, say you want it. Talk about it. Gotta know that you want it. Talk about it. Diving deep, let it go, say you want it. Talk about it. Gotta know that you want 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 it.
So here is where my vacuum died, and so I decided that I would be done with that for right now and go ahead and start on this mound of laundry. Now, anytime I do laundry, especially if the kids are not at home, I will go ahead and just put on a show. And I ended up watching Grey's Anatomy. I was finishing up. I had several episodes filmed or recorded, and so I wanted to watch that. But I don't know if any of you are Big Brother fans, but I'm so excited because last night, which I'm editing this right now, it's Wednesday. So last night, Big Brother premiered, and I'm so excited about this season. So y'all let me know if you watch it too. If you don't, let me know some of your favorite Netflix shows or other shows that you guys like to watch in the comments. Now, I know it looks like I have a bazillion things of laundry to do right here, but those 2 round baskets that are on the floor are actually the kids' clothes, and so while I'm going through these baskets, I have blankets and towels and clothes and all kinds of things, and so anytime I come through the kids' clothes, I just organize those into those 2 little bins, and then they are actually going to fold and put their own clothes away, so it does help with a little bit of the laundry. But I'm interested to know if your kids do their laundry, if they do, how old they are, and any other chores that they do. Mine started doing chores this summer. I kind of shared that with you guys in another video, which I can link it here, so that way if you want to see our summer chore chart, you can get some ideas. But the kids have been doing so good with it. And I mean, it does kind of take a little bit of time in the mornings, but they have gotten to where they've gotten their little routine down, and they haven't been doing it as much during the week that we are at camp, just because they are up and out of the door super early so that they can get to camp on time. But the rest of the summer, they've been doing it, and they've been doing it really well, and I've been enjoying it. Honestly, it does help me out a ton. So I guess I'm just interested to hear if any of your kids do chores, and if they do, what kind they do, at what age did you start it, all of that kind of stuff.
I'm always one step behind, wishing I could read your mind, but I'm ready, yeah, never ready. I wish I could have made it stop the first time that you stood me up. I wasn't ready, yeah, never ready. Like a forbidden fruit.
Now that all the laundry that needed to be folded is put away, I'm going to put all of our hang-ups out, and I kind of put Chance's on one side and then I put mine on the other, and I'll hang up all of our laundry.
All of you, oh please, just give my heart a break. It's more than I can take. First you say you love me and you promise you will change, but suddenly you're gone, always on the run, playing with my feelings, and you do it just for fun.
Now, by the time that I got done with all the laundry and having everything put away, it was time for me to go get the kids, and then we also had baseball this evening, so I decided to put the rest of the cleaning off for the next day, which I did film, and you're about to get that. Now it is Wednesday, day 3 of cleaning, and by this time, I was so tired, y'all. I don't even know how I did this. Like, during the regular school year, I have gotten myself into a routine where I'm not cleaning all day long, but during the summer, it's been so hard. I feel like I need, like, just 2 days a week where I can get cleaning done. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with y'all in case you're having a crazy summer or you feel like your routine's all over the place during the summer, too. But now that my vacuum is all nice and charged up from overnight, I'm just vacuuming all the rest of the downstairs, and then I'm going to do the floors, and then I'm going to move upstairs to Gracie June's room because it was a big mess, and I'm going to vacuum up there as well.
Never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you.
Now that the whole downstairs has been vacuumed, I'm going to go ahead and start mopping the hardwood floors first, and I'm using Pine Sol for this, and then when I'm done with the wood floors, I'll go in and I will mop the bathroom floors where I will switch the head out on the mop, and then I'm going to use a different mop water as well. But that is why I love this mop so much. It makes it so easy to just switch the mop head off and then use another one. I think I have a total of 4 mop heads, so that way when I'm washing a couple, I can have another couple ready to go in case we have a little spill or something that needs a quick cleanup. But I love this thing. It's amazing. It's the O Cedar Spin Mop. A lot of you guys were the ones that suggested it to me, and I got it several months ago, and I have been talking about it ever since.
Never cut it right, but somehow you make Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gotta make that move. All the neon signs, now they shout to me and you to write our story. Wanna shape the new. Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it light. And tomorrow's fun.
Now I'm getting ready to mop the bathroom floors. So in there, I'm going to be using the Lysol disinfecting cleaner, and I just use a little bit of this in the hot water. And then I'm also changing out my mop head.
Got a restless mind, and now I won't let go. So let us be crazy before we are cold. You can take us out, your doubts won't hold us down, 'cause we're gonna light up the sky where we go. Oh, do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it light. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade?
So for the upstairs bathroom, I'm just going to wring the mop out really quick, and I just take the mop up with me so I don't have to take the whole bucket, because obviously I don't need to dip it more than once for this little bathroom. Now we're moving into Gracie June's room. I needed to get her room cleaned up. Obviously, this is something that she should have done, and I would have had her do it if I didn't need to vacuum the floors, but I wanted to vacuum, so I decided to go ahead and clean it up for her.
Gonna take control, we're gonna make a big sound, we're gonna break them.
Now, as I go around and clean her room, I'm just using this little laundry basket to throw any of the toys in that need to go back into the playroom, so that way they're all together and I just have to make one little trip to the playroom. Now, as I was going to clean over here, I looked under the dresser and found, to my surprise, a bazillion little sticker sheets that were given to us from a friend. So I went ahead and picked all of those up, but I just couldn't believe she shoved all that stuff under there. It must have been a day that she was supposed to clean her room, and she probably just shoved it all under there. Now, all of these clothes right here were actually hand-me-downs from the same friend. She's so sweet and always gives Gracie June her daughter's hand-me-down clothes. So I'm just going through and deciding which ones are too big for her. So I'm going to fold those and put them at the top of the closet. And then the ones that she'll be able to wear right now, I'm going to hang up and put them in the closet.
No
last thing that I'm going to do is vacuum the upstairs, which is so nice. How many of you get so satisfied from seeing vacuum lines? Now I'm moving this little picture here. It was a superhero picture that had been on the wall in Kaysen's bedroom, and the reason it was hanging, or the reason it was sitting in the hallway, is because we are redoing his room, which that's why I'm not going to be showing you his room in this video, but I will give you a sneak peek of some of his decor in just a minute. I'm going to be doing a whole video on his room transformation, and I'm trying to decide whether I want it to be a clean and decorate with me or if I want it to just be a room transformation. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. But we're super excited. Kaysen is so excited. Here's a little sneak peek. We got all of his stuff in and we are ready to redo this room. We've actually started a little bit on it and I'm hoping to finish it this week so that I can get that video out for you guys next week. Now we are ending the video in the laundry room, and I'm going to vacuum in here. Y'all saw all the towels, all the rugs, all the stuff that I've been using to clean the last few days that need to now be washed. And so now I'm going to just vacuum in here, do a quick vacuum and mop, and then I will be done with all of my cleaning, which felt so good to have a nice clean house. Alright y'all, so that is it for all the cleaning in this video. I hope that it gave you guys some extreme cleaning motivation or at least got you excited about getting some things checked off of your list today. I know that I, for one, am so excited to have this cleaning done. I am exhausted and ready to relax. Y'all, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new, and also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because it does help me out and it also lets me know that you enjoy videos like this on my channel. And even if you were already subscribed, please make sure to check and make sure that you are still subscribed because so many of you have told me that you have been unsubscribed from my channel. But if you click that little bell notification button, it also helps somewhat, I guess, from being unsubscribed. At least that's what I've been told, and it also notifies you anytime I post a new video, which I have lots of fun ones coming up, so I hope that you will stick around and watch more of my videos. Also, don't forget that I do have that promo code Darley for 25% off your vitamins if you go to takecareof.com and take the quiz and order some vitamins for yourself. Alright guys, so I hope you have an amazing day and weekend, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an all-day clean with me, and I'm hoping that you guys will get some extreme cleaning motivation from this video. If you are new, please make sure to subscribe and say hey in the comments and let me know where you're from. And also don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up because it definitely helps me out. And I know that a lot of people have recently messaged me saying that they have been unsubscribed from my YouTube channel for some unknown reason. So if you could, while you're here, just go ahead and check and make sure that you are still subscribed and that the bell notification button is clicked so that way you don't get unsubscribed again and you get notified anytime I post a new video. So the first thing that I usually do every single morning is make up my bed, which I already did this and completely forgot to film that part. So I'm going to start here in the kitchen area and the living room because as you can see, it was a huge mess and needed some attention. On my table here, I'm using the Mrs. Meyers multi-surface spray in the honeysuckle scent. If you don't know that's my favorite, then you probably haven't been here long because I talk about it all the time. I love that scent from Mrs. Meyers and it's just amazing, and they also offer it year-round, so that's even better. Next, I'm just going to do a quick spot vacuum here in the breakfast area because there were some crumbs and grass and things like that on the floor. This is not something that I typically do every single morning though, unless for some reason they do make a mess. Now moving on to picking up in the kitchen, and as you can see, we have just stuff everywhere. We have dishes out and all that stuff from the Dollar Tree. I actually picked up the day before, so I figured I would show you guys a little haul before I put them up. So y'all are about to get a Dollar Tree haul as well. So really quick, I thought I'd share with you guys what I got from the Dollar Tree. I got these little DIY popsicle makers, and I figured we could do this during the summer. I got this little thing. I'm gonna put it underneath my kitchen sink on the door. I think I saw Brianna from Brianna K do this, and I loved it. And then this is a dish drying mat, and I get questions all the time about where I got this gray one, and I'm pretty sure I got this one from Bed Bath & Beyond, but this is from the Dollar Tree. And you can keep it on the plain side, or you could put it on this side if you wanted to, but I thought it would be nice to have a second one for when I'm washing my other one. And then I saw these at checkout, at the checkout line, and I thought they were super cute and would be perfect for summer when we're going places. But it's just little personal fans. So I got a pink one for Gracie June and a blue one for Kaysen. So that's my little mini Dollar Tree haul. Alright, so now I'm going to put this stuff up, but y'all let me know in the comments if you like to shop at Dollar Tree. I absolutely love the Dollar Tree, and I feel like right now I have gone a few times lately and some of the summer stuff has kind of been picked over, but y'all let me know if you like to shop there too and some of your favorite things to purchase from the Dollar Tree. Now I'm going to hang this little wire basket that I got from the Dollar Tree on the inside of the cabinet underneath our kitchen sink, so that way we can put our sponges there when we're not using them, and the stopper for the sink, that kind of thing. I ended up putting it on the right just because that's where it fit the best, and I put it on there kind of crooked, so all of you perfectionists out there, I'm so sorry it's going to be on there crooked, but it didn't really bother me as long as it holds what I need it to. Now I'm just unloading my dishes because usually we run our dishwasher during the night, so I'm going to put those dishes up and then load any dirty dishes and wash the ones that need to be washed by hand. Close your eyes for one last kiss. I fall in stuff, so make a wish, but summer's gotta end. I can see that look in your eyes, trying to rewind really last night. And there's no good in saying goodbye, but I just can't lie to you. Now's the time to tell you that I ain't gonna hold you back. So usually once a week or once every other week, I will wash all of the toothbrush holders in our house just because they get so gross on the inside, and so I like to do that every few weeks just to make sure that they're nice and clean. Now I'm just cleaning the sink out with the baking soda cleaner from Mrs. Meyers, and if you guys have not tried this, I highly recommend it. I love this product. I just started using it a few months ago, and I love, love, love this.
I can make it when I walk alone. Uh-oh, can somebody come and save me? I just wanna know, I wanna know. If I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red lights. I don't know if I can make it when I walk alone. I'm not gonna lose myself. I'll be standing high and I'll win the fight. Not gonna lose myself. And I wanna know, yeah, I wanna know. I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red lights.
Alright, so I wanted to show you guys really quickly before I move on this bread box that I got off of Amazon. I will link it in the description box, but I love this thing. It fits so much. Sorry, that's probably loud. But I got these croissants because I'm going to make some chicken salad sandwiches with these. We've got tortillas in here, bread. I mean, it's crazy. So all that stuff fits in there. I love it. And the main reason I wanted to get a bread box like this was so that way when I am cleaning, like a deep clean, I can easily just take it off of the counter. It looks nice and all of that. So I also want to get, I'm gonna talk to Chance about this, but I've seen these drawer organizers for your knives. They're like bamboo and they have different ones, but I saw those on Amazon. So that's gonna be like my next project, I think, is getting something for the drawer so that way we don't have this big huge thing up here.
I don't know if I can make the days go by like this right now. I don't know if I can make it when I walk alone.
Alright, so now we're moving on to the living room, and since the majority of this mess was toys from Gracie June, I had her help me pick up all of her toys while I picked up some of those and clothes and all of that good stuff. And I actually have a load of laundry that's sitting in the basket over there that needs to be folded, but I did not get to that this day, and that is okay. Some days we just have to say, you know, we get what we get done and move on and get it done the next day. Also, the pictures that are sitting on the fireplace, we did end up moving those and putting those upstairs in the hallway this day, but I completely forgot to show you guys, so I'll have to show you in a video soon. And then Gracie June has been playing with my FabFitFun boxes, making little houses for her toys, so that's why that was sitting there as well. Now, on most days, I will take about 20 to 30 minutes to do a cleaning task, whether it's like zone cleaning or whatever other cleaning task that needs to be done that day. And on this day, my laundry room had just gotten out of hand, so I decided to go in there and clean up. I was putting up our extra toilet paper that's not stored in our bathrooms, and then cleaning up the rest of the mess that was all over the laundry room. Now you will see here I'm taking out another load of laundry from the dryer, putting one load into the dryer, and then starting a new load of laundry. So the next day I had like 3 or 4 loads of laundry to fold and put up, which is fine because my kids have actually been doing their own clothes recently, like folding and putting them up, and if you saw my last video you will have seen that, but I'll link that video here in case you want to check out how my kids are doing their chores during the summer. It has been working so great and I'm loving it. Now it is the evening, and for dinner we're going to be cooking the HelloFresh crispy Parmesan chicken with garlic herb, couscous, and lemony roasted carrots. Now this meal turned out amazing. I had never had couscous before, so that was definitely something different for us. And then The chicken was so good. Kason actually said it was the best chicken that he had in his whole entire life, and he just kept saying it over and over. I don't know if he was just trying to get brownie points for me or if he really felt that way, but he did eat every bit that was on his plate. Alright, so now it's time to clean up the kitchen for the second time today. I think this time it was a little bit messier. We did have a little silly string war earlier today, so I had to clean that stuff up, which actually that's going in the trash. And we had actually gone to the pool, so you're going to see I have an outfit change. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning up this mess and get this kitchen clean again.
Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do.
So lately what I've been doing before I actually start cleaning in the evenings is I'll go around and make sure all the dishes are at the sink, so that way I don't forget to wash any, because a lot of times I'll wash all the dishes, or I will think I've washed all the dishes, and then I'll realize I left a pot on the stove and I've already cleaned the sink, so then I have to wash my dish and then re-clean the sink. So lately what I've been doing is just making sure they're all at the sink before I even start washing.
As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going, oh, you got me going, oh. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love. Baby, let me love you. When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you.
So if you've been here for a while, let me know if you get nervous every time you see me wash knives. If you don't know, in a video a long time ago, I was washing a knife and I accidentally cut my finger while I was washing it, and so Chance ended up taking over that video and cleaning the rest of the kitchen, and he also ended up doing the voiceover at the end of that video. So I just always even get nervous watching myself wash knives, even though I know that I'm taking my time and making sure that I am being careful.
Let me love you. I'm kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah, yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright. Never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. old thoughts be my referee. I will be alright, never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off with you. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts be my referee. I will be alright, never cut it right, but somehow you.
Now, I don't necessarily dry my dishes and put them up every single night, but if I'm going to wipe down the countertops, then I always put them up so I can have them out of the way. And I do clean my granite countertops every single night, but my wood countertop, I usually only clean that every 2 to 3 days.
Like I'm better off with
Now I'm going to use the Method Heavy Degreaser on my stovetop, and you guys suggested this to me months and months ago, so I've been using this for a few months now and I absolutely love it. My stovetop was obviously so dirty here, so I wanted to get the crumbs up first and then use the degreaser to clean it up. Now I wanted to show you a little close-up of how wonderful this degreaser works. So I had these little tough spots and I sprayed it with more degreaser, and if I'm using a dry rag they don't really come up as well as I would like, and you kind of have to scrub really hard. But if you get a wet sponge and just kind of go over it very lightly, you don't even have to scrub hard at all, then it comes right up like magic. And I'm actually using the walnut scrubber sponges, so they have that little tough side, and that's the side that I use whenever I'm trying to clean it up.
Yeah, never ready. I wish I could have made it stop. The first time that you stood me up, I wasn't ready. Yeah, never ready. Like a forbidden fruit, I'm still craving for. I'm still wanting more. Yeah, I know just what to do, but still I want all of you. Oh please, give my heart a break. It's more than I can take. First you say you love me and you promise you will change. Suddenly
Now I'm going to use the Method Daily Granite Cleaner, and this is the only product that I ever use on my granite countertops. I am just so nervous to use anything else because when we bought our granite countertops in our old house, they told us that you should only use a cleaner that is made for granite, just because it'll start taking it off if you use something else. It's not supposed to go on there. So this is the only thing that we ever use on our granite countertops is this Method Daily Granite Cleaner, and it works so well and it smells really, really good.
just for fun. Hey. Are you ever sorry? Tell me what's your deal. Do you ever wonder how I really feel?
Now I'm using the Method Wood for Good Cleaner here on my wood countertops, and this is another one of my favorite products. You can also use this to polish or dust off any of your other wood furniture in your house. Now for our breakfast table, I'm going to use the Mrs. Meyers multi-surface spray, and this one is in the lavender scent. I like this one, but I told you guys earlier my favorite is honeysuckle. I love peony, mint. I'm telling you, Mrs. Meyers is where it's at. They have the best scents. So I'm just going to clean this table off really quick, and then I'll be done wiping down surfaces. Now the last thing that I'm going to do tonight is just do a quick vacuum in the breakfast area and the kitchen, because I have obviously been wiping crumbs all onto the floor, and like I said, you can't really see the mess on camera, but I promise you there is a mess on the floor. But I don't mop every single night. I do a spot mop sometimes if I need to, and then I usually only mop my floors now once a week unless I need to spot mop. Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be an extreme clean with me, and I'm going to be giving you some cleaning motivation, just some things that I needed to get done around my house on this day. So hopefully it motivates you guys to get up and clean along with me, or get some things done after you get done watching. Also, on this day we were going out on the boat with family, so I made this easy to go charcuterie tray for kids, which obviously adults can eat it too. I know I did. I ate lots of cheese and crackers, and then we also made brownies from a box. So I kind of just showed you guys how I did all of that, just in case you needed some cooking motivation as well. And if you're new to my channel, then welcome. I'm so glad that you found me. We have the best little community here. We love chatting in the comments. So let me know where you're from if you're new, and make sure to subscribe, and then also click the bell notification button so you don't miss any more of my videos. It'll just notify you anytime I post something new. And for everyone that's watching, if you could do me a huge favor and go ahead and click that thumbs up button down below. It helps me out, and it also lets me know that you like videos like this. Alright, so as you can see, we are starting in my bedroom this morning, and I'm not going to make my bed because I needed to actually wash my sheets and comforter and everything. So on the days that I do this, a lot of times I will go ahead and just dust my fan at the same time, and I'm just using an old pillowcase to do this, and I love it. It just makes it so easy, and it actually keeps most of the dust from falling on the floor.
I'm always one step behind, wishing I could read your mind, but I'm ready, yeah, never ready. I wish I could have made it stop the first time that you stood me up. I wasn't ready, yeah, never ready, like a forbidden.
Alright, and now that I have done that, I'm going to go ahead and just strip the comforter and the sheets off of my bed and throw the comforter in the laundry first, because I want that to go ahead and wash and dry so I can put it back on my bed later today. And then the sheets I'm going to wash afterwards, because I actually have 3 sets of sheets for this bed. I have 2 sets of white sheets, and then I have a sheet set that it's like a darker beige color, which I don't like that one as much because it's a regular king size, and I need the deep pocket fitted sheets for my king size bed because it is a California king. So anyways, that's why I don't use that one as much. But I also love the white just because I can literally put any comforter, I can change up my bedding however I want, and it's gonna match. And then I can also just bleach them whenever I wash them. Okay, and I wanted to take a second to tell you guys that yes, I own other shirts than this one. I just realized that I wore the same tank top in my complete disaster video, which was my last video that I did, and then I'm wearing it again today. And on this day, I actually ended up finishing up filming Kaysen's bedroom makeover video, so I was wearing it in that video too, which will be the next one that comes out on Thursday this week. So you're just gonna see me in the same tank top for 3 videos in a row, and I'm sorry, I promise. I don't know how this happened, but this is pretty much my go-to outfit during the summer is workout shorts and tank tops, and this one happens to be one of my favorites. Now that the bed is made up, I'm going to go ahead and quickly do some laundry, and I needed to get this done because I had several loads to do. So I use these 2 baskets. I tell you guys this all the time. If you didn't see my laundry routine video, definitely go watch it. I swear it's like the best laundry routine I've ever had in my life, which I don't think I've ever had an actual routine besides this one now. But basically what I'm doing here is those 2 baskets on the bottom are the kids' baskets, and I've been helping them a little bit, but we'll fold their clothes together upstairs. So they help me fold their clothes and put their clothes away, and they've gotten so much better at it. So as I go through these baskets, I will just throw their clothes into their baskets, and then we will fold them together later.
Right now I'm standing in the corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We've got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room.
Now, after I got done folding and putting away all of our laundry, we actually took a really quick trip to the Dollar Tree because we had a few last minute things that I needed to get for Kaysen's bedroom makeover video. And then once we got back, I finished filming that video, which I cannot wait for you guys to see how his room turned out. It's so awesome. Like I said, it'll be up on Thursday this week. And then when I was done filming in his room, I ended up coming back downstairs and pulling the comforter out of the dryer and making up our bed.
As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going, oh, you got me going, oh. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you.
After I finished making up my bed, I went ahead and jumped in the shower. At this point, it was already like 4:30. And so I jumped in the shower and got ready so that I could be ready to go out on the boat with our family this evening. And then I moved into the kitchen to clean up there because, as you can see, it was a bit of a mess. We had stuff out from lunch and just hadn't picked up really in a few days, honestly. So I had some dishes to do and just a little bit of cleaning up to do before I started making our snacks to take on the boat.
When I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. Oh! Let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love.
So one of the last things that I needed for finishing up Kaysen's bedroom were these command strips. These are the picture hanging ones, so they're like Velcro. If you haven't used them, they are amazing. I just hate putting nails or screws in the wall, which we had to put screws in the wall for a few things, but if I can help it, I would rather use command strips on everything. But we've been using these picture hanging ones forever and I absolutely love them. So we actually ran out while I was doing his makeover in his room. So I ordered some more on Amazon and I made sure to get a huge pack of them this time.
You can make me laugh and cry just by being around. If heaven's door.
Now I'm just loading the dishes from this morning and from lunch because obviously you guys saw I did not do my normal morning routine this morning. I never made it to the kitchen this morning because we had so much other stuff to do, so that's what I'm doing now.
Every heart you break, every soul you shake, I let you go. It's you, not me, who messed up now. When it's trouble here, paradise. All the girls get weaker just by looking at you. Those big brown eyes always take over the room. Yeah, you can make me laugh and cry just by being around. If heaven's door is open, it's 'cause you kicked it down. Every word you say, every smile you fake, I let you go. It's sad to see you feeding off the feeling. Every heart you break, every soul you shake, I let you go. It's you, not me, who messed up now. When it's trouble here, paradise. If you would stay, baby, I run away, baby. I don't need you, baby. All this to lies you tell. If you would stay, baby, I run away, baby. I don't need you, baby. All this to lies you tell. Every word you say, every smile you fake, I let you go. It's sad to see you feeding off the feeling. Every heart
I'm just going to wipe down our breakfast area. This is where we eat the majority of the time, and I'm just using the Mrs. Meyers multi-surface spray, and it's in the peony scent, which is one of my absolute favorites. Alright, and now that the mess is cleaned up, I'm about to make a new mess. So I'm about to make these brownies from a box. It's just the Betty Crocker brand, and these are the fudge brownies. They are so delicious. I pretty much always make these, and these are like a staple in my house. So I always make sure that I have a box of brownies that I can bake for any event or anything, just in case we ever need it. Now, the little baking pan that I always use, I actually got a few years ago. Well, I say a few. It's probably been like 5 or 6 years, honestly. I've had this thing, and I love it. It's one of those like as seen on TV things. So basically, you pour your brownie mix into the pan, and then you use this little gadget right here to put down in it, so that way you don't have to cut your brownies when they're done baking. But like I said, I've had this thing for so long, and it's lasted me that entire time. And so I'll try to find a link if I can find one for like one on Amazon or something like that, and I'll link it in the description box if I find one. Okay, so now that I have the brownies baking, I'm going to go ahead and dry off what I've already washed and put it up, because I like to kind of clean as I go. And then once I'm done doing this, I'm going to make our to-go little cheese board for the kids.
Give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you.
Okay, now when we went to the Dollar Tree, I ended up picking up some of these little plastic containers. They're like Tupperware, but I picked these up just in case I needed them for our little tray that we're making. I wasn't exactly sure what I was doing at this point, but I wanted to go ahead and wash them just in case I needed to use any.
That's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and
Now these were some of the items that I had picked out to actually put on our board. I ended up cutting the cheese. That cheese was already cut up. I had Ritz crackers, some meat, some watermelon, pretzels. I also had some milk chocolate covered pretzels and yogurt covered pretzels, but I decided not to use those since we had brownies. And then I had goldfish. So here you're going to see me put together this whole little cheese charcuterie board sort of thing for the kids, and I'm calling it a to-go snack board. But basically I didn't know exactly how I was going to lay everything out, so I end up moving things around a little bit throughout. But it's so easy, and if you look at pictures on Pinterest, you'll get tons of ideas for these kind of things. I actually have a Pinterest board that I'm dedicating just to charcuterie boards because I absolutely love them lately. And I actually got the idea to do this to-go tray for kids from my friend Jessie. Her Instagram is Just Trying Recipes, and she actually lives here in Savannah, and she is amazing. She does all different recipes on her account, and she'll also share tips and tricks and things like that. But anyways, shout out to Jessie. Thank you for the idea. When we went on a picnic one time, she brought a to-go charcuterie board and had it in one of these little throwaway tins. So I thought it would be perfect because as soon as we're done with it, we can just throw it in the trash and we don't have to worry about the cleanup and washing a dish and bringing it home and all of that. And I just wanted to share pretty much the trick to doing this is just start by just laying things out however you want them, and then you can always move things around as you go, because I figured out that the pretzels would be better out in the main part of the dish, and then I was going to add the watermelon into the bowl because I didn't want that touching the other things. So basically just start and you'll end up with something that looks pretty, I'm sure.
Give me all your love.
So as soon as I finished the tray, our brownies were done, but I'm going to let them cool for a few minutes while I go ahead and clean up the kitchen.
I don't know where she came from, kinda turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night at hers and bring her one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Now I really get what the love songs are talking about, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. There's something about the way she laughs and the way she always dances when she thinks nobody sees. And when she's gone, I miss her so. I tell her, baby, please don't go. I think you should stay.
Okay, so I'm going to put the brownies in another little throwaway tin just to make it easy. But this little tray also came with a stand where you can put the brownie tray on top of the stand and it'll push through so that the brownies push up. If you see me pushing the bottom, you'll see that. But I ended up not using it because honestly I think I was just in a hurry. So I used a spatula and just pulled the brownies off and put them in the pan.
Then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. Upside down. I just don't know what to do.
Now that I'm done making the little snacks to take with us, I'm just going to finish up cleaning the kitchen and then we'll be done with our cleaning for today. But another thing that I love about this little tray, this brownie tray, is that I always just stick it straight into the dishwasher. It's dishwasher safe. I don't like washing this one by hand, at least the little middle piece that cuts the brownies up. That one's kind of hard to clean, but for the other pieces, they're fine. I just always prefer throwing it into the dishwasher.
That's how you know you've been in love.
So here I am just about to wipe down my countertops, and for my wood countertops I always use the Wood for Good cleaner by Method. You guys know that if you've been here for a while. If you don't and you're new, then you guys are going to hear me say that in pretty much every cleaning video, how much I love Method and Mrs. Meyers cleaning products. So here I'm using, like I said, the Method Wood for Good cleaner, and then on my granite countertops I use the Method Daily Granite Cleaner. Now the last thing that I'm doing is just doing a really quick vacuum here in the kitchen and in the breakfast area, and then I will be done with all of my cleaning. So I hope this video gave you guys some extreme cleaning motivation and that you loved it. I always love hanging out with y'all in the comments, so be sure to say hey there. And don't forget to come back on Thursday for Kaysen's bedroom makeover. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. And then next week, of course, I'll have a cleaning video because I always try to put out at least one cleaning video a week for you guys because you love them so much. And then I'm also refilming a Q&A. I tried to film it this week, but the footage got messed up. So I'm refilming that. So if you do have any questions for me for a Q&A, leave them below and I'll try to get those answered for you. And hopefully that video will be out next week as well. And if you're new, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so that you can hang out with all the amazing women and men that are here. We have so much fun chatting in the comments and we would love to have you. And then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye y'all!